Hello everybody, welcome to this YouTube update from Sterling International Consultant. In this particular video, we are going to talk about a very important international standard, the Standard for Occupational Health and Safety, OHSAS 18001. OHSAS 18001 sets out the minimum requirements for occupational health and safety management best practice. Work with us as one of the largest OHSAS 18001 consulting, training and certification organisation implement OHSAS 18001 into your business, and you can achieve the maximum return for your employees, your operations, and your customers. OHSAS 18001 helps your organisation systematically minimise the risk of accidents and work-related illnesses. Keeping your employees safe on the job is critical. One of the most effective methods for planning and managing your safety program is an occupational health and safety management system. The internationally recognised standard, OHSAS 18001-2007, gets integrated with your organisation's existing management system to introduce a systematic approach to occupational health and safety, assessing workplace hazards and implementing preventative measures as part of day-to-day operations. Certification to OHSAS 18001 can help your organisation more easily demonstrate compliance with both current and future occupational health and safety laws. By having a clearly defined management system in place to identify and control health and safety risks, organisations are able to minimise risks to their workforce and visitors or external contractors on their premises. The standard will enable organisations to put in place processes for continually reviewing and improving occupational health and safety. Key areas that will be covered by OHSAS certification are putting a management system in place, planning and risk assessment, staff training and awareness, communication of safety management systems, response to emergency situations, monitoring and continual improvement. Who is OHSAS 18001 applicable to? The standard is applicable to any organisation that wishes to eliminate or minimise risk to employees and other stakeholders who may be exposed to OH&S risks associated with its activities. Many organisations will have elements required by OHSAS 18001 already in place, which can be supplemented to provide a more cohesive management system to meet the requirements of the standard. Organisations that implement OHSAS 18001 have a clear management structure with defined authority and responsibility, clear objectives for improvement, with measurable results and a structured approach to risk assessment. This includes the monitoring of health and safety management failures, auditing of performance, and review of policies and objectives. What are the benefits of OHSAS 18001 registration? Customer satisfaction through delivery of products that consistently meet customer requirements whilst safeguarding their health and property. Reduced operating costs by decreasing downtime through incidents and ill health, and reducing costs associated with legal fees and compensation. Improved stakeholder relationships by safeguarding the health and property of staff, customers, and suppliers. Legal compliance by understanding how statutory and regulatory requirements impact the organisation and its customers. Improved risk management through clear identification of potential incidents and implementation of controls and measures. Proven business credentials through independent verification against recognised standards. ability to win more business, particularly where procurement specifications require certification as a condition to supply. Why should an organisation implement and get certified to OHSAS 18001 standard? There is a very simple answer to that. You should implement occupational health safety standard because you want to make sure that your employees, your contractors' employees, your visitors, and surrounding communities are safe. You want to make sure that incidents or accidents that happen during business executions are minimised or brought down to zero. This is a standard to help an organisation improve safety performance. What does the OHSAS 18001 standard require? It is basically a risk and hazard-based approach of managing work covering hazard identifications and risk assessment. What it requires is for every individual activity or process in your organisation, we need to identify the hazard and risk associated with it. Identify which are the significant risks, moderate and non-significant risks. Set up some kind of objectives and targets. Make some kind of management plan or objective achievement planning so that you can reduce the impact of business. This standard is very critical if you are in the constructing business, contracting business, oil and gas sector, refining business, chemical engineering, or any kind of business where there is a likelihood of an accident or occupational incident happening. This is a standard for you. If you are planning to achieve this internationally acclaimed certification, we welcome you to visit our website www.uaeiso.com, or you can drop into our office and we can offer you our expert advice on how you should plan to achieve this certification. What are the steps? How much time should it take? How much will it cost you? We have a very robust and well-planned system. We start with training, carry out gap analysis for risk assessment, help your team prepare documentation like health safety manual, various procedures, checklist. We help your organisation implement these documents. We also help you identify all applicable legal, regulatory and statutory requirements for state, municipality or federal government with respect to health and safety, and provide our expertise in the field of occupational health and safety to achieve required compliance. You also need to develop an emergency response plan, communication plan, policies, and procedures. In addition to that, we need to develop and implement document control, record control, internal audit, management review meeting, etc. Typically, OHSAS 18001 implementation and certification project takes between 3 to 6 months' time, but depending on your specific requirements and maturity of your existing system, it can be done faster as well, using our proven implementation and certification tools. OHSAS 18001 implementation and certification is an investment which pays off very quickly. And you'll be surprised with our quotation, which is affordable by all kinds of business organisations. How can you achieve the OHSAS 18001 certification? With our global experience and expertise globally, with a decade-old strong market share and reputation in local UAE market, with in-depth knowledge of health safety regulation covering Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, RAK, Fujairah, we are sure we can offer you one of the best and authenticated services in the field of occupational health safety certifications. We are sure that with our consulting services, you go beyond earning the certification. We help you put very robust, result-oriented and progressive management system with respect to health and safety that will take your organisation a long way and will establish your prominence and dominance in the field of health safety compliance and performance. We appreciate your time for this presentation today, and we welcome you to contact us at info@uaeiso.com. we will be glad to assist you and partner your organisation for Occupational Health Safety 18001 certification. Thank you.